Guys, so finally we'll be talking about a movie. I'm not gonna watch this movie, but yeah, Wild Wild Crocodile. The first major movie. Okay. Also, Amsterdam is coming out, which I think they really screwed both of those movies over by releasing them on the same day. Again, Amsterdam is a musical movie. I looked it up. It's not based off the show about the hospital, but yeah. These are the so-called projections, okay? Don't worry, Darwin actually technically overperformed, but again, it's doing so badly ratings-wise. It's gonna actually land in these projections. The Woman King is still in the projections. It's still like $47 million domestically. So that means these projections of Woman King are accurate. Avatar's projections are accurate. But Bros, like, they really thought this movie would do really well. Okay? They really thought, oh, people love. They always have a photo figure, as well, but nobody watches Bros. I think Bros would have done well if they released the movie in June, because that's the LGBT month. If they really wanted to promote this movie that badly instead of releasing it in September, maybe release, but again, it will probably still bother because it will have had to compete with the big franchise blockbusters like Jurassic World Dominion, but Bob anyways, regardless. Top Gun, it will compete with Top Gun, Elvis, Lightyear, which will made way more money than Bros, even regardless. Smile actually overperformed, but yeah, these are the best and worst case scenario, and Bros is the only exception to that, but yeah, 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 so the box office for Wild Wild Crocodile as well. We don't know. I don't know the budget for that movie. I don't know what budget for Wild Wild Crocodile. Probably think it would be pretty high. But I think it's gonna be one of those movies where open unless it's like a bad movie. It really depends on how people perceive the movie. Okay, for example, Paddington people didn't really know how Paddington would do because the movie could be they could have released it when they released the movie. They said, "Oh, the movie's whole." The people said, "Oh yeah, the Paddington movie is complete horseshit." It's not. I'm not saying it's a horseshit movie, but you know, I'm not saying the before Paddington came out, it's very hard to gain something like Paddington or Wow Wow Crocodile's box office because it'll probably do Paddington level numbers. Paddington didn't really do. It released in January. It did pretty well for a January release based off a kid's book. It did pretty well outside of USA, of course. But again, it has a CGI character, the of a beloved children's character, and yeah, that's basically what it is. Okay, similar to also Clifford the Big Red Dog as well, which released last year. And I think we're gonna see more of these types of movies as much as I don't like them. We saw the Boss Baby, the Bad Guys. A lot of these movies are based off like kids' books. Okay, Bad Guys was actually a pretty good movie. V V. But Wow Wow Crocodile. I think the domestic numbers for this is probably pretty accurate around numbers of the bad guys. Because again, Wow Wow Crocodile, despite being a popular kids book, is not really much well known. Okay, Boss Baby did pretty well. It was a super hit, basically. But Wow Wow Crocodile, I think, will probably make around 80 to 90 million at the domestic box office. It'll have good ratings, considering the fact that it's the first family film since Minions and DC and Super Pets came out. And also Wesley Hickman, nobody watched that, but yeah. But yeah, the whole comparison I was saying about Paddington, like, Paddington could have been a completely garbage movie. Okay? It could have been if the movie, which means the movie would have taken Bob because, hey, oh, I wouldn't even want to watch this. It's complete garbage. But yeah, same thing could be applied with Wild Card Crocodile. This movie could either be a amazing movie or it could be a garbage movie, like Paddington, because we don't really know. Okay? These types of movies, we don't really know. Clifford got like mixed reviews. I think so. It got like mixed reviews. People loved it. People hated it. That. But yeah, it's the next movie, and also yeah, don't worry, darling. Worry, darling. Box office was the worst. Yeah, it's because there's no movies coming out. It's even last September. Okay, last September you had Shang-Chi come out. Okay, you had Shang-Chi, which practically carried the September box office. Okay, You had no big franchise movies come out this September because last September you had Shang-Chi. If you count pandemic levels, if you counted the pandemic, that is the pandemic month is the worst box office levels. So technically, this is actually misleading because, of course, the worst box office was during the pandemic of 2020. Then, of course, you have It release, It 2, It Chapter 2. And then you have The Nun, Predator come out, and some other lesser known movies. And you always had these big movies come out. Really, there's another Cinderella movie. This is what I mean. It's very, very unoriginal, Hollywood. Very, very unoriginal. But you had all these big movies. You usually have like a couple big movies. But it seems that they really put no effort into releasing movies in September. I guess because of the pandemic, I think we'll probably have a normal box office next year with at least like one or two big movies. Okay, movies like The Woman King are not movies that carry the box office. Okay, or Smile, or Bros. Okay, or re-release of Avatar. They're not movies that make $100 million at the box office. I think of course October will be way better. It'll probably be one of the worst overperforming Octobers. Because it'll definitely be worse October than 2019. It'll probably be on par with last year's October. You'll have Black Adam coming out. You'll have Halloween coming out. You have another Halloween movie coming out. And you also have Lyle, Crocodile and Amsterdam, which I think will be two pretty decently popular movies. They'll be the B tier movies as well. Movies like Bros and Smile. Smile will probably do well for October. Okay. Smile will probably do well for October because it's a horror movie. V. As well. And this box office, Smile's box office is pretty impressive. Okay, I thought it would do like 10 to 15 million, but actually overperformed even my predictions for that movie. But yeah, in November, Black Panther should carry that month. We were like the only movie that people were probably going to watch that month. And Avatar should probably carry December, which is and Puss in Boots. Can't forget about Puss in Boots is releasing. No, C said will not carry November. It'll be Black Panther, the big franchise movie. It won't carry it. Not C said, and definitely not Strange Road, because Strange Road, a lot of people are saying don't watch that movie. It's gonna be woke garbage, which it's gonna probably perform like a chat though. And then it will release on Disney Plus, and everybody will come around and love it. It's gonna be be a same thing over and over again. Okay, I think next month you have it. We'll see next year. So, release schedule. Yeah, we did all the October movies. You have some movies coming out like Halloween, as Ever, Crocodile, Black Adam. Those are the big movies. Planet of the Devils will do well because of Halloween. Oh yeah, One Piece Film Red is coming out. That's coming out. A bunch of these weird movies are coming out. Devotion, The Fablemans, and Bones and All coming out. And you have like nothing coming out basically until Christmas. I Want to Dance with Somebody will probably be the worst performing movie. And we were talking in spoiler war because it's not part of franchise, of course. But I think, let's see next September. So next September you only have an infinitely better month. You have The Nun 2 and Equalizer 3. Those are movies that will do infinitely better. A new Saw movie, Kraven the Hunter, and Paw Patrol coming out. August would be infinitely better too. You have a Gran Turismo movie, which, a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie, and a Meg. I think I can watch both, but I could get both the Turtles movie and Meg. I'm not really the biggest fan of the Turtles stuff. I've never really been a big fan, but I've never watched any of the Turtles movies. But yeah, Bobby, I think Bobby will overperform the quote unquote expectations. Mission Impossible will do really well because of Top Gun's success. It'll probably be the best selling movie in that series. June. Okay, June's gonna be a pretty cursed month. Okay. Yeah, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse will do extremely well at the box office. Transformers, Rise of the Beast, so do really well. There's a lot of hype around that movie. Elemental, we don't know about that movie's success. Right, you're bombed. It might go pound down it might be complete garbage. Like Tony Red was and Right Yell. The Flash, don't need to say that. And Indiana Jones 5, like, really? Why can't we just pass down the torch to somebody, or just retire this franchise already? Okay. And yeah, October you have, and yeah, November you have Blade coming out. Yeah, Blade and Dude and Hunger Games and Trolls and Risk. Okay, I think Risk is gonna probably be the worst performing movie of those 5 movies. It's gonna be the worst performing movies. I know is making that movie, but people don't like Disney anymore. Okay, the Disney brand can't carry movies anymore, which is gonna be pretty bad for the animated movies because Disney. I could make a whole video about Disney, how Disney destroyed the brand this year. Disney has destroyed any reputation, and any trust in the company this year. Okay, and November and December you have Ghostbusters, and Aquaman, and Migration, and The Color Purple. And I guess we're getting Waluigi movie and Wonka, but that's not what we said. So I think we're gonna forget some of these movies that were delayed or don't have release dates yet. Yeah, they also have already had movies for 2024. Kung Fu Panda 4, I want to see that. They're actually making more Godzilla movies? Am I seeing this with my own eyes? They're making the Godzilla vs. Kong too? Is this actually real? I can see this actually real. And it's in the numbers. Yeah, the numbers is very trustworthy when it comes to now release. So this is, I'm gonna, that when that comes out Blu-ray, that's a day one. And unless I actually start seeing movies in the theaters, that's this movie. That is gonna be one of the best movies of the year, 2024. 2024 already has like 3 peak movies already. Okay, Kung Fu Panda 4, A Quiet Place Day 1, and Godzilla vs. Kong 2. Yeah, I'll make a separate video talking about other movies. But yep, that's basically what this video is. Goodbye.